Question 1. What should you check before starting a ride on your motorcycle? A. The weather forecast only. B. Your motorcycle's tire pressure, lights, and fluid levels. C. The route on your GPS only. Answer. B. Your motorcycle's tire pressure, lights, and fluid levels. Before each ride, it's crucial to check these to ensure that the motorcycle is in safe operating condition. Question 2. How does carrying a passenger change the handling of your motorcycle? A. It makes the motorcycle less stable and increases stopping distance. B. It has no effect on the motorcycle's handling. C. It improves the motorcycle's balance. Answer. A. It makes the motorcycle less stable and increases stopping distance. Carrying a passenger affects the weight distribution and dynamics of the motorcycle, requiring adjustments in handling. Question 3. What is the minimum tread depth for motorcycle tires? A. 1/32 of an inch. B. 1/16 of an inch. C. 2/32 of an inch. Answer. C. 2/32 of an inch. Proper tread depth is critical for maintaining traction and safe handling, especially on wet roads. Question 4. How often should you check your motorcycle's brake fluid? A. Once a year. B. Every month. C. Before every ride. Answer. B. Every month. Regular checks ensure that the brake fluid is at a safe level and is not contaminated, which is essential for reliable braking performance. Question 5. What are the risks of lane splitting, and is it legal in your state? A. Increases risk of accidents. Legality varies by state. B. Reduces traffic congestion without any risks. Legal in all states. C. It is safer than regular riding. Illegal in all states. Answer. A. Increases risk of accidents. Legality varies by state. Lane splitting can be dangerous if not done cautiously and is not legal in all states. Question 6. Under what conditions should you use your motorcycle's high beam headlights during the day? A. Never. It's unnecessary and can distract other drivers. B. In heavy traffic to be more visible. C. On rural or deserted roads to increase visibility. Answer. C. On rural or deserted roads to increase visibility. Using high beams during the day can help make you more visible to other drivers where there are fewer vehicles. Question 7. What should you do if your motorcycle starts to wobble? A. Accelerate to outpace the wobble. B. Grip the handlebars tightly and gradually slow down. C. Stop immediately in the roadway. Answer. B. Grip the handlebars tightly and gradually slow down. This helps stabilize the motorcycle and prevent a loss of control. Question 8. How should you approach riding on slippery surfaces? A. Increase speed to pass the slippery area quickly. B. Maintain a steady speed and use both brakes equally. C. Reduce speed and avoid sudden moves. Answer. C. Reduce speed and avoid sudden moves. Careful handling is essential on slippery surfaces to prevent skids. Question 9. What are the legal requirements for wearing a helmet when riding a motorcycle? A. Helmets are optional for all riders. B. Helmets are required for riders under the age of 21. C. Helmets are mandatory for all riders. Answer. C. Helmets are mandatory for all riders. Wearing a helmet is a legal requirement in many places and is crucial for rider safety. Question 10. How should you position your body when taking a sharp turn on a motorcycle? A. Lean into the turn along with the motorcycle. B. Stay upright and let the motorcycle lean. C. Lean out against the turn. Answer. A. Lean into the turn along with the motorcycle. This helps maintain balance and traction during the turn. Question 11. What distance should you maintain from the vehicle in front while riding at highway speeds? A. 2 seconds. B. 4 seconds. C. 1 second. Answer: B. 4 seconds. Maintaining a safe following distance gives you more time to react and stop if necessary. Question 12. What are the steps to perform an emergency stop on a motorcycle? A. Apply both brakes gently and swerve. B. Apply the rear brake only. C. Apply both brakes firmly without locking them. Answer: C. Apply both brakes firmly without locking them. This helps you stop quickly while maintaining control. Question 13. How does weather affect motorcycle handling and performance? A. Adverse weather has no impact on motorcycles. B. Weather conditions like rain and wind can reduce traction and stability. C. Only affects motorcycle performance in snow. Answer: B. Weather conditions like rain and wind can reduce traction and stability. Riders need to adjust their speed and handling to compensate. Question 14. What are the signs of brake failure on a motorcycle? A. Increased stopping distances and a spongy feel in the brake lever. B. Louder engine noises. C. More responsive brake lever. Answer: A. Increased stopping distances and a spongy feel in the brake lever. These are indicators that the brake system may need service. Question 15. How should you cross railroad tracks on a motorcycle? A. At a perpendicular angle to the tracks. B. Parallel to the tracks. C. At a shallow angle to the tracks. Answer: A. At a perpendicular angle to the tracks. This reduces the risk of the tires getting caught in the tracks. Question 16. What is the best way to secure cargo on a motorcycle? A. Use loose straps for flexibility. B. Secure cargo with tight, adjustable straps. C. Place cargo without securing it for easy access. Answer: B. Secure cargo with tight, adjustable straps. Properly secured cargo ensures it doesn't shift while riding, which could affect handling. Question 17. What are the effects of alcohol on motorcycle riding skills? A. Enhances concentration and reaction times. B. Has no effect. C. Impairs balance, judgment, and reaction times. Answer: C. Impairs balance, judgment, and reaction times. Alcohol significantly decreases a rider's ability to operate a motorcycle safely. Question 18. What should you do if you encounter aggressive drivers while riding your motorcycle? A. Attempt to outmaneuver and escape them. B. Respond aggressively to assert your space. C. Stay calm, maintain space, and avoid confrontation. Answer: C. Stay calm, maintain space, and avoid confrontation. This helps prevent situations from escalating and keeps you safer. Question 19. How should you use your motorcycle's mirrors to monitor traffic behind you? A. Only check mirrors when stopping. B. Frequently check mirrors to remain aware of traffic conditions. C. Use mirrors instead of turning to look. Answer: B. Frequently check mirrors to remain aware of traffic conditions. Regular checks help you stay informed about what's happening around you and make safer decisions. Question 20. What are the rules for motorcycle group riding formations? A. Riders should travel side by side to occupy less road space. B. Riders should maintain a staggered formation. C. All riders should line up directly behind the leader. Answer: B. Riders should maintain a staggered formation. This allows each rider enough space to maneuver and react to hazards without risking collision with other group members. Question 21. How can you increase your visibility to other drivers while riding at night? A. Wear dark clothing to blend with the environment. B. Use reflective gear and ensure all lights on the motorcycle are functional. C. Turn off your headlights to avoid blinding other drivers. Answer: B. Use reflective gear and ensure all lights on the motorcycle are functional. Visibility is crucial for safety at night, and reflective gear along with proper lighting can significantly increase a rider's visibility to other road users. Question 22. What is the procedure for obtaining a motorcycle license? A. Complete a written test only. B. Pass a riding skills test and a written exam. C. Obtain a recommendation from a certified motorcycle instructor. Answer. B. Pass a riding skills test and a written exam. This ensures that riders have both the practical handling skills and theoretical knowledge necessary for safe riding. Question 23. What should you do if the throttle sticks while riding? A. Continue at the current speed and try to reach your destination. B. Immediately pull off the road, turn off the engine, and inspect the throttle. C. Use the brakes to slow down and continue riding cautiously. Answer. B. Immediately pull off the road, turn off the engine, and inspect the throttle. It's crucial to address a stuck throttle immediately to prevent uncontrollable acceleration. Question 24. How should you adjust your riding based on different road conditions? A. Maintain a constant speed to keep control. B. Adjust your speed, following distance, and braking based on the condition of the road. C. Focus solely on road signs for guidance. Answer. B. Adjust your speed, following distance, and braking based on the condition of the road. Adapting riding to current road conditions is key to maintaining control and ensuring safety. Question 25. What is the importance of wearing protective gear while riding a motorcycle? A. It is mainly for aesthetic purposes. B. Protective gear is optional and provides minimal benefits. C. It can significantly reduce the severity of injuries in an accident. Answer. C. It can significantly reduce the severity of injuries in an accident. Wearing appropriate protective gear, such as helmets, gloves, jackets, pants, and boots, is crucial for rider safety. Question 26. What should you do after a minor motorcycle accident? A. Leave the scene if there are no serious injuries. B. Quickly repair the motorcycle and continue riding. C. Check for injuries, exchange information with the other party, and report the accident if necessary. Answer. C. Check for injuries, exchange information with the other party, and report the accident if necessary. Even after minor accidents, it's important to follow these steps to ensure all legal and safety measures are addressed. Question 27. How should you handle high wind conditions while riding? A. Ride faster to minimize the time spent in the wind. B. Lean into the wind to stabilize the motorcycle and reduce speed as necessary. C. Stop riding and wait for conditions to improve. Answer. B. Lean into the wind to destabilize the motorcycle and reduce speed as necessary. Adjusting your riding to compensate for strong winds can help maintain control of the motorcycle. Question 28. What are the different types of motorcycle insurance available? A. Liability only. B. Comprehensive and collision. C. All of the above. Answer. C. All of the above. Riders can choose from liability, comprehensive, and collision insurance, depending on their needs and the requirements of their state. Question 29. What are the consequences of not having a valid motorcycle registration? A. There are no specific consequences. B. A warning and a reminder to renew. C. Possible fines and impoundment of the motorcycle. Answer. C. Possible fines and impoundment of the motorcycle. Riding with an expired or no registration can lead to legal penalties, including fines and the potential impoundment of the motorcycle. Question 30. How do you properly maintain a motorcycle chain? A. Regular cleaning and lubrication. B. Replace the chain every year, regardless of its condition. C. Ignore maintenance until the chain malfunctions. Answer. A. Regular cleaning and lubrication. Proper maintenance of the motorcycle chain is crucial for safe and efficient operation. Question 31. What factors should you consider when choosing a motorcycle helmet? A. Style and color only. B. Fit, comfort, safety ratings, and visibility. C. Price alone. Answer: B. Fit, comfort, safety ratings, and visibility. Choosing a helmet based on these factors ensures it will provide effective protection and comfort while riding. Question 32. How should you signal turns while riding in a group? A. Use hand signals only. B. Use both hand signals and your motorcycle's turn signals. C. Do not signal since the group leader will indicate turns. Answer: B. Use both hand signals and your motorcycle's turn signals. This enhances communication and safety within the group. Question 33. What are the guidelines for using a motorcycle's engine braking to slow down? A. Use engine braking exclusively in all situations. B. Never use engine braking. It's unsafe. C. Use engine braking along with the brake system to slow down smoothly. Answer: C. Use engine braking along with the brake system to slow down smoothly. This technique helps reduce wear on the brakes and provides a smoother riding experience. Question 34. What is countersteering and how do you use it on a motorcycle? A. Pushing the handlebar away from the desired direction of the turn. B. Pulling the handlebar towards the desired direction of the turn. C. Countersteering is not a recommended technique. Answer: A. Pushing the handlebar away from the desired direction of the turn. This intuitive method helps initiate a lean and is essential for steering at higher speeds. Question 35. How can you safely ride a motorcycle through a curve? A. Accelerate sharply when in the curve. B. Maintain a steady speed or decelerate slightly before the curve, then accelerate gently through it. C. Avoid curves altogether. Answer: B. Maintain a steady speed or decelerate slightly before the curve, then accelerate gently through it. This approach helps maintain traction and control through the curve. Question 36. What are the legal requirements for motorcycle lights and reflectors? A. Lights and reflectors are optional. B. Only front lights are required. C. Both front and rear lights, along with reflectors, are required. Answer: C. Both front and rear lights, along with reflectors, are required. Adequate lighting and reflectivity are crucial for visibility and safety. Question 37. How should you respond to emergency vehicles when riding a motorcycle? A. Speed up to clear the way. B. Continue at the same speed. C. Pull over and stop to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Answer: C. Pull over and stop to allow emergency vehicles to pass. This action is necessary to provide a clear path for emergency responders. Question 38. What is the safest way to pass another vehicle on a motorcycle? A. Pass on the right side quickly. B. Pass on the left side, using appropriate signals and ensuring ample space. C. Stay close to the vehicle you are passing to minimize exposure to oncoming traffic. Answer: B. Pass on the left side, using appropriate signals and ensuring ample space. This method is the safest and most visible approach to passing. Question 39. What are the signs that a motorcycle suspension needs adjustment or repair? A. The ride feels smoother than usual. B. There is unusual noise when hitting bumps. C. The motorcycle handles bumps and turns sharply without issues. Answer: B. There is unusual noise when hitting bumps. Noises or changes in ride quality can indicate that the suspension needs attention. Question 40. How should you prepare your motorcycle for winter storage? A. Leave it outside to acclimate to the cold. B. Drain all fluids and remove the battery. C. Fill the tank, add fuel stabilizer, and store it in a dry, cool place. Answer: C. Fill the tank, add fuel stabilizer, and store it in a dry, cool place. Proper preparation prevents damage and ensures the motorcycle is ready to use when needed. Question 41. What are the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning from motorcycle exhaust? A. Increased energy and alertness. B. Dizziness, headache, and nausea. C. Improved respiratory function. Answer: B. Dizziness, headache, and nausea. These symptoms are signs of carbon monoxide poisoning, which can occur if you're exposed to exhaust fumes for too long, especially in poorly ventilated areas. Question 42. How do different types of motorcycle tires affect ride and handling? A. There is no difference. All tires perform the same. B. Sport tires offer better grip in wet conditions, while touring tires last longer. C. Off-road tires enhance performance on paved roads. Answer: B. Sport tires offer better grip in wet conditions, while touring tires last longer. Choosing the right type of tire based on your riding conditions and style can significantly affect the motorcycle's performance and safety. Question 43. What should you do if your motorcycle's engine overheats? A. Continue riding to increase airflow and cool the engine. B. Pull over safely and turn off the engine to allow it to cool. C. Add cold water to the radiator immediately. Answer: B. Pull over safely and turn off the engine to allow it to cool. Riding with an overheated engine can cause serious damage, so it's best to stop and let it cool down. Question 44. How do you adjust a motorcycle's clutch for optimal performance? A. Keep it loose for easier shifting. B. Adjust for a slight free play at the lever for smooth operation. C. Tighten it as much as possible for quicker responses. Answer: B. Adjust for a slight free play at the lever for smooth operation. Proper adjustment ensures efficient power delivery and reduces wear on the clutch components. Question 45. What is the correct procedure for checking motorcycle tire pressure? A. Check while the tires are hot for accurate readings. B. Check tire pressure first thing in the morning before riding. C. Estimate by pushing down on the tire with your hand. Answer: B. Check tire pressure first thing in the morning before riding. Checking when tires are cold gives the most accurate reading, as heat can expand the tires and alter the pressure readings. Question 46. What are the benefits of ABS on motorcycles? A. ABS allows for longer braking distances. B. ABS prevents the wheels from locking during hard braking. C. ABS makes the brakes less responsive. Answer: B. ABS prevents the wheels from locking during hard braking. This helps maintain control of the bike and reduces the risk of skidding. Question 47. What are the risks associated with modifying a motorcycle's exhaust system? A. Increased fuel efficiency and quieter operation. B. Legal issues with noise and emissions and potential engine damage. C. Improved engine cooling and performance. Answer: B. Legal issues with noise and emissions and potential engine damage. Modifications can lead to compliance issues with local noise and emissions regulations and may adversely affect engine performance. Question 48. How should you adjust your riding strategy in foggy conditions? A. Increase speed to minimize time spent in fog. B. Use high beams to improve visibility. C. Slow down, use low beams, and increase following distance. Answer: C. Slow down, use low beams, and increase following distance. High beams can reflect off fog, making visibility worse, so it's safer to use low beams and adjust your speed accordingly. Question 49. What are the penalties for riding a motorcycle without a license? A. A small fine. B. Mandatory riding classes only. C. Fines, possible impoundment of the motorcycle, and legal penalties. Answer: C. Fines, possible impoundment of the motorcycle, and legal penalties. Riding without a license is a serious offense that can lead to significant legal consequences. Question 50. How should you treat frozen controls or cables on your motorcycle? A. Force them to move to break the ice. B. Thaw them gently using a heat source before attempting to use. C. Continue riding as the engine heat will melt the ice. Answer. B. Thaw them gently using a heat source before attempting to use. Forcing frozen controls can cause damage. Gently thawing them ensures they can be operated safely. Question 51. What are the key differences between riding a motorcycle and driving a car? A. Motorcycles require less frequent maintenance. B. Motorcycles offer less protection and require greater physical and mental alertness. C. Motorcycles allow for easier communication with other drivers. Answer. B. Motorcycles offer less protection and require greater physical and mental alertness. Riders are more exposed and must be more attentive to road conditions and traffic. Question 52. How should you approach riding on a road with potholes or road debris? A. Speed up to pass over obstacles more quickly. B. Maintain your course and speed. C. Slow down and navigate carefully around the obstacles. Answer. C. Slow down and navigate carefully around the obstacles. Adjusting your speed and path can help avoid potential hazards and damage to the motorcycle. Question 53. What should you consider when selecting protective clothing for motorcycle riding? A. Fashion and color coordination. B. Visibility, protection, and comfort. C. Cost as the only factor. Answer. B. Visibility, protection, and comfort. Effective protective clothing should be visible to other road users, offer protection against abrasions and impacts, and be comfortable enough for long rides. Question 54. What are the rules for towing a trailer with a motorcycle? A. Any motorcycle can tow a trailer. B. The motorcycle must be equipped and rated for towing. C. Trailers are not allowed to be towed by motorcycles. Answer. B. The motorcycle must be equipped and rated for towing. Towing a trailer requires specific setups and capabilities to ensure safety on the road. Question 55. How do you check and adjust the air-fuel mixture on a carbureted motorcycle? A. Listen to the engine sound at high speeds. B. Use specialized tools to measure and adjust according to manufacturer specifications. C. Guess based on the color of the exhaust smoke. Answer. B. Use specialized tools to measure and adjust according to manufacturer specifications. Proper adjustment of the air-fuel mixture is crucial for optimal engine performance and efficiency. Question 56. What are the indicators of a malfunctioning motorcycle battery? A. The motorcycle starts more quickly than usual. B. Increased brightness of headlights. C. Difficulty starting the motorcycle and dimming of lights. Answer. C. Difficulty starting the motorcycle and dimming of lights. These are common signs that the battery may be failing and needs attention. Question 57. How should you adjust your motorcycle's rearview mirrors? A. To mainly see the sides of the motorcycle. B. To see as much of the lane behind and as little of the motorcycle as possible. C. To focus on the directly behind the motorcycle. Answer. B. To see as much of the lane behind and as little of the motorcycle as possible. Proper mirror adjustment is critical for good visibility and safe riding. Question 58. What should you be aware of when riding near large vehicles like trucks and buses? A. They can see motorcycles easily due to their height. B. They have smaller blind spots. C. They have large blind spots and can create turbulence. Answer. C. They have large blind spots and can create turbulence. Staying out of blind spots and being cautious of air turbulence can help avoid accidents. Question 59. What are the common causes of motorcycle accidents and how can they be prevented? A. High speeds, sudden stops, and improper lane usage by obeying traffic laws and staying alert. B. Faulty motorcycle parts by regularly replacing motorcycle components. C. Weather conditions By only riding in good weather? Answer: A. High speeds, sudden stops, and improper lane usage, by obeying traffic laws and staying alert. Awareness and adherence to traffic rules can significantly reduce accident risks. Question 60. What should you do if you are involved in a road rage incident while on your motorcycle? A. Engage with the other driver to defend yourself. B. Escape the situation safely and report it if necessary. C. Follow the other driver to explain your side. Answer: B. Escape the situation safely and report it if necessary. It's important to prioritize safety and avoid confrontations on the road. Question 61. What are the proper techniques for using a motorcycle's front and rear brakes during an emergency stop? A. Apply only the front brake forcefully. B. Apply only the rear brake gently. C. Apply both brakes firmly and progressively. Answer: C. Apply both brakes firmly and progressively. This is the most effective way to reduce speed safely without losing control of the motorcycle. Question 62. How should you react if you drop your motorcycle? A. Attempt to catch it to prevent it from falling. B. Ensure the engine is off, then safely pick up the motorcycle following proper lifting techniques. C. Leave it on the ground to avoid personal injury. Answer: B. Ensure the engine is off, then safely pick up the motorcycle following proper lifting techniques. This method prevents injury to yourself and further damage to the motorcycle. Question 63. What are the considerations for riding with a child passenger? A. The child must be able to reach the foot pegs and wear suitable protective gear. B. The child can ride as long as they are holding onto the rider. C. There are no specific considerations needed for children. Answer: A. The child must be able to reach the foot pegs and wear suitable protective gear. Safety measures are crucial when carrying young passengers to ensure their security and comfort. Question 64. What should you do to ensure your motorcycle is visible during the day? A. Use reflective tapes on your helmet and jacket. B. Use your motorcycle's headlights even during the day. C. Ride without a jacket to be more visible. Answer: B. Use your motorcycle's headlights even during the day. Daytime running lights can help make you more visible to other road users, enhancing safety. Question 65. How can you protect your motorcycle from theft? A. Leave it in a well-lit public area. B. Use security measures such as a disc lock, alarm, or immobilizer. C. Rely on the motorcycle's standard steering lock only. Answer: B. Use security measures such as a disc lock, alarm, or immobilizer. These devices provide significant deterrence to potential thieves, keeping your motorcycle secure. Question 66. What are the steps to follow if you are the first on the scene of a motorcycle accident? A. Move the injured parties off the road immediately. B. Secure the area to prevent further accidents, then call emergency services. C. Take photos for insurance purposes before doing anything else. Answer: B. Secure the area to prevent further accidents, then call emergency services. Ensuring the scene is safe and getting professional help is crucial. Question 67. How should you handle a tire blowout on a motorcycle? A. Brake hard to stop as quickly as possible. B. Maintain your course and gradually slow down, pulling over safely. C. Accelerate to balance the motorcycle. Answer: B. Maintain your course and gradually slow down, pulling over safely. Controlled deceleration and steering can help manage a sudden blowout without losing control. Question 68. What should you consider when planning a long-distance motorcycle trip? A. The scenic value of the route only. B. Your motorcycle's condition, weather conditions, and your physical limits. C. The number of stops for food and fuel only. Answer: B. Your motorcycle's condition, weather conditions, and your physical limits. Proper planning for these factors ensures a safe and enjoyable journey. Question 69. What are the symptoms that your motorcycle may need a tune-up? A. Increased fuel efficiency and smoother engine sound. B. Difficulty starting, rough idling, or decreased performance. C. Louder exhaust noise. Answer. B. Difficulty starting, rough idling, or decreased performance. These signs indicate that your motorcycle might need maintenance to restore optimal performance. Question 70. What is the role of the drive chain in motorcycle operation, and how do you maintain it? A. It powers the motorcycle's headlights. No maintenance is needed. B. It transmits power from the engine to the rear wheel. Maintain it by regular cleaning and lubrication. C. It reduces engine noise. It should be replaced annually. Answer. B. It transmits power from the engine to the rear wheel. Maintain it by regular cleaning and lubrication. Proper maintenance ensures efficient power transmission and prolongs the life of the chain. Question 71. How should you ride a motorcycle on a freeway? A. Constantly change lanes to find the fastest route. B. Maintain a steady speed in the appropriate lane, observing all traffic laws. C. Use the shoulder as a lane to avoid congestion. Answer. B. Maintain a steady speed in the appropriate lane, observing all traffic laws. This ensures safety and compliance with traffic regulations. Question 72. What are the most effective anti-theft devices for motorcycles? A. A standard steering lock. B. GPS trackers, disc locks, and chain locks. C. A cover for the motorcycle. Answer. B. GPS trackers, disc locks, and chain locks. These devices offer robust protection against theft, making it difficult for thieves to steal your motorcycle. Question 73. What should you check during a pre-ride inspection? A. Only the fuel level. B. Tire pressure, brakes, lights, oil, and other fluids. C. The motorcycle's paint and chrome for any scratches. Answer. B. Tire pressure, brakes, lights, oil, and other fluids. Checking these key components ensures your motorcycle is safe to ride. Question 74. How can you safely share the road with cyclists and pedestrians? A. Assume they will make way for you. B. Honk as you approach to alert them of your presence. C. Give them plenty of room and be prepared to slow down. Answer. C. Give them plenty of room and be prepared to slow down. Showing consideration and caution helps prevent accidents and ensures safety for all road users. Question 75. What are the correct hand signals for motorcycle riders? A. There are no specific hand signals for motorcycle riders. B. Only use hand signals at night. C. Left turn, right turn, and stopping. Answer. C. Left turn, right turn, and stopping. Using these hand signals can enhance communication with other drivers, especially when turn signals are not visible. Question 76. How should you navigate through intersections with poor visibility? A. Speed up to spend less time in the intersection. B. Proceed as normal. Other drivers will accommodate. C. Slow down, use your horn lightly, and proceed with caution. Answer. C. Slow down, use your horn lightly, and proceed with caution. Reducing speed and increasing alertness are key in areas with limited visibility. Question 77. What are the impacts of road salt on a motorcycle, and how can you mitigate them? A. Road salt enhances the motorcycle's exterior. B. Road salt can cause corrosion. Wash your motorcycle frequently in winter. C. No impact. Motorcycles are immune to road salt damage. Answer. B. Road salt can cause corrosion. Wash your motorcycle frequently in winter. Regular cleaning during and after the winter months can help prevent long-term damage from salt. Question 78. How should a passenger mount and dismount a motorcycle? A. Quickly jump on or off while the motorcycle is moving. B. The rider should dismount first, then assist the passenger. C. After the motorcycle is stable, using the foot pegs for support. Answer: C. After the motorcycle is stable, using the foot pegs for support. This method ensures safety for both the rider and the passenger. Question 79. What are the effects of wind blast on a motorcycle, and how can you minimize them? A. Wind blast can be ignored as it has minimal impact. B. Wind blast increases stability by pushing the motorcycle forward. C. Wind blast can affect control. Use a windshield and stay flexible in your riding posture. Answer: C. Wind blast can affect control. Use a windshield and stay flexible in your riding posture. These strategies help manage the impact of wind on stability and rider comfort. Question 80. How should you adjust your speed when riding downhill on a motorcycle? A. Maintain the same speed as on flat roads. B. Increase speed to descend faster. C. Reduce speed and use engine braking to control descent. Answer: C. Reduce speed and use engine braking to control descent. This approach helps maintain control and prevents excessive speed buildup. Question 81. What is the impact of tire pressure on motorcycle handling? A. Proper tire pressure has no significant impact on handling. B. Overinflated tires enhance handling by increasing speed. C. Incorrect tire pressure can adversely affect handling and stability. Answer: C. Incorrect tire pressure can adversely affect handling and stability. Maintaining the correct tire pressure is crucial for safe motorcycle operation, as it affects traction, stability, and wear. Question 82. How should you position yourself on the motorcycle for maximum control? A. Sit as far back on the seat as possible. B. Lean forward close to the handlebars. C. Maintain a relaxed posture. Slightly lean forward with knees against the tank. Answer: C. Maintain a relaxed posture. Slightly lean forward with knees against the tank. This position helps balance and control, especially at higher speeds or when maneuvering. Question 83. What are the strategies for riding a motorcycle in heavy traffic? A. Weave through traffic to move faster. B. Maintain a safe following distance and stay visible. C. Ride in the blind spots of cars to avoid congestion. Answer: B. Maintain a safe following distance and stay visible. Keeping space and making sure you are seen are key strategies for safely navigating heavy traffic on a motorcycle. Question 84. What maintenance should be performed on a motorcycle's braking system? A. Check and replace brake fluid annually. B. Maintenance is not necessary unless there is a problem. C. Only clean the brake pads and discs regularly. Answer: A. Check and replace brake fluid annually. Regular maintenance, including checking the brake pads, discs, and fluid, ensures optimal braking performance and safety. Question 85. What are the effects of prolonged exposure to vibration when riding a motorcycle? A. It can improve circulation. B. It has no long-term effects. C. It can lead to fatigue and hand-arm vibration syndrome. Answer: C. It can lead to fatigue and hand-arm vibration syndrome. Prolonged exposure to vibration from riding can cause physical discomfort and health issues, requiring measures such as padded gloves and dampening grips. Question 86. How should you pack for a motorcycle camping trip? A. Load heavy items high and towards the rear of the bike. B. Distribute weight evenly and keep heavier items lower and closer to the center of gravity. C. Pack as much as possible without regard to weight distribution. Answer: B. Distribute weight evenly and keep heavier items lower and closer to the center of gravity. Proper packing ensures stability and safety while riding with a load. Question 87. What is the recommended following distance when riding a motorcycle behind another vehicle? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. At least 3 seconds. Answer: C. At least 3 seconds. Maintaining a minimum 3-second following distance gives you enough time to react and stop safely under various road conditions. Question 88. How can you improve your motorcycle's fuel efficiency? A. Frequently accelerate and decelerate. B. Ensure your motorcycle is regularly serviced and maintain optimal tire pressure. C. Use higher octane fuel than recommended. Answer: B. Ensure your motorcycle is regularly serviced and maintain optimal tire pressure. Regular maintenance and correct tire pressure help improve fuel efficiency. Question 89. What are the safety considerations when riding a motorcycle in urban vs. rural areas? A. Urban areas require less attention to safety due to lower speeds. B. Rural areas have no safety concerns. C. Urban areas often involve more hazards such as pedestrians, cyclists, and frequent stops, while rural areas may have higher speed limits and less traffic, but more curves and possibly wildlife. Answer: C. Urban areas often involve more hazards such as pedestrians, cyclists, and frequent stops, while rural areas may have higher speed limits and less traffic, but more curves and possibly wildlife. Each area requires different focus and safety strategies. Question 90. How should you clean and lubricate a motorcycle chain? A. Lubricate it without cleaning to save time. B. Clean with water only and then lubricate. C. Clean the chain thoroughly with an appropriate cleaner and apply lubricant. Answer: C. Clean the chain thoroughly with an appropriate cleaner and apply lubricant. Regular cleaning and lubrication extend the life of the chain and improve motorcycle performance. Question 91. What are the legal requirements for motorcycle sound emissions? A. There are no regulations on sound emissions. B. Sound emissions should not exceed a certain decibel level, specific to local laws. C. Motorcycles are exempt from noise regulations. Answer: B. Sound emissions should not exceed a certain decibel level, specific to local laws. Keeping sound emissions within legal limits is important for community standards and legal compliance. Question 92. How should you handle sudden stops on a motorcycle? A. Apply the rear brake only. B. Pull the clutch and use both brakes simultaneously. C. Use only the front brake for all sudden stops. Answer: B. Pull the clutch and use both brakes simultaneously. This method helps achieve the shortest stopping distance while maintaining control. Question 93. What are the symptoms of overloading a motorcycle and why is it dangerous? A. Increased speed and agility. B. Sluggish handling, increased stopping distances, and possible tire or suspension damage. C. Improved fuel efficiency. Answer: B. Sluggish handling, increased stopping distances, and possible tire or suspension damage. Overloading a motorcycle affects its dynamics and can lead to accidents and mechanical failures. Question 94. How do you perform a basic oil change on a motorcycle? A. Drain the oil when the engine is cold to avoid burns. B. Warm up the engine, then drain the oil, replace the filter, and refill with fresh oil. C. Change the oil without replacing the filter for quicker service. Answer: B. Warm up the engine, then drain the oil, replace the filter, and refill with fresh oil. This ensures that all old oil is removed and the engine is maintained properly. Question 95. What should you do if you are caught riding a motorcycle in a thunderstorm? A. Continue riding as usual. B. Seek shelter immediately to avoid risks from lightning and reduced visibility. C. Cover the motorcycle with a waterproof cover and continue riding. Answer: B. Seek shelter immediately to avoid risks from lightning and reduced visibility. Riding in a thunderstorm can be extremely dangerous. Question 96. How can you safely navigate through a roundabout on a motorcycle? A. Yield to all traffic before entering and maintain a consistent speed within the roundabout. B. Accelerate quickly through the roundabout to exit faster. C. Stop in the roundabout to yield to traffic. Answer. A. Yield to all traffic before entering and maintain a consistent speed within the roundabout. This approach helps prevent collisions and ensures smooth traffic flow. Question 97. What are the critical factors to check when buying a used motorcycle? A. Cosmetic appearance and price only. B. Engine condition, frame integrity, tire condition, and maintenance records. C. Age of the motorcycle and color. Answer. B. Engine condition, frame integrity, tire condition, and maintenance records. Evaluating these factors can help ensure that the motorcycle is in good condition and a worthwhile purchase. Question 98. How should you approach a hill start on a motorcycle? A. Use the front brake to hold the motorcycle while you accelerate. B. Use the rear brake to hold the motorcycle, then release it as you apply throttle. C. Start without using brakes for a challenge. Answer. B. Use the rear brake to hold the motorcycle, then release it as you apply throttle. This technique provides control and prevents the motorcycle from rolling backward. Question 99. What are the considerations for adjusting the suspension on a sport motorcycle? A. Adjust for maximum stiffness for all riding conditions. B. Set the suspension based on rider weight, riding style, and road conditions. C. Suspension settings should not be adjusted once set by the manufacturer. Answer. B. Set the suspension based on rider weight, riding style, and road conditions. Proper adjustment enhances handling and comfort, particularly important for sport motorcycles. Question 100. How should you react if approached by animals while riding? A. Accelerate past the animals quickly. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Sound your horn continuously to scare them away. Answer. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. This cautious approach helps avoid sudden movements by the animals and potential accidents.